Welcome back, everybody. Last time we left off, you had sailed to Sula Island. From there, in the port city of you guys took a venture. Actually, no, you checked out the viceroy, then you went and checked out the estate, and then you were coming back from the estate. But yeah, you found out that you met your neighbors, your new neighbors. You met the new head butler, fucking estate manager, whatever Gwyn's gonna call him now. The partner decided to let
I
Gwyn,
distinctly remember what he called me.
a master of the estate. I don't know. We'll go back and watch it a while, but I'm pretty sure it was along the lines of a master of the estate.
It wasn't.
Okay, it wasn't. But the party had agreed in the enterprising of things to give to Gwyn for a large base of operations, in which Gwyn immediately said,
Are you waiting for me?
"Yeah,
Oh.
yeah." I pointed at the camera for you to go.
I'm not. I can't see it.
You can't see it. All right, so I point at you.
It's a wizard school now.
It's a wizard school. Clothos and Hogwarts. Hogwarts and Clothos.
We don't get the students.
We don't get the same amount of money as Hogwarts.
And then we were walking back because now we have to go do the paperwork and let everybody know, bring some supplies, get this guy some food because he's been living off the garden in the conservatory. You guys got about right here on the road.
Yeah, we did. Very good.
And this large, majestic stag standing on the side of the road, not trying to hide. And not, when you came up on him, he was like watching down the road as if waiting for you all to come upon him. Not eating, not moving, just sitting there on the side of the road. I've outlined in yellow the area you guys would have been in if you would like to readjust your marching order. It may come into play, it may not.
They, those things speak Sylvan, right? Because it's an entity.
You're an entity.
Your mom's an entity.
Yeah, everything is.
It's like a spectral being, right?
I don't know.
We don't know.
It looks like a deer to us.
Quick, Prim, roll nature.
Yeah,
I will also roll
I'm
nature.
going to cast Speak with Animals and say hello. I think that's what I said last time.
Guys, I found a deer.
It sure is looking like a deer.
You can tell by the way it is, and I'm just gonna stare at it.
Spellcasters can roll either Arcana or Nature. Non-spellcasters can roll Nature. Birch, it does look like a giant, oversized male buck. It does look to be about tangible, not see-through.
Okay.
The purple eyes are a little weird, but maybe it's, a Sula Island species.
Yeah. It's just an island deer. Those are normal. Okay.
Primrose, you're not ritual casting it. You are full casting it?
Yeah, I'm using my staff to cast Speak with Animals.
So you say hello. It doesn't seem to move. You do, with the passive perception of a 20 and your 16 nature, the ear does kind of flicker after casting it and saying hello to it. So you absolutely know it heard you, but it doesn't seem to respond to you. Gwyn, with your 13 Arcana, you don't notice anything like floating around it, but you definitely can tell the eyes are they're not natural, and you can't see past the illumination, but they almost seem to like flicker. So you can't, with the 13, you haven't decided yet if it's summoned or this is some elaborate see-through a familiar kind of spell.
All right. Well, we can't just stay on the road all day, so I'm going to start to approach.
Well, I thought we were headed back to town. I mean, it's not.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like it's gonna hurt us. I think.
Yeah,
Town,
but
yeah. And town is in the direction of Birch, so you have to
Yeah.
walk past it.
Yeah, I will. Hello, and I'll kind of shimmy over to like the middle, not the far side. I'm not totally afraid of a deer, and I'm just gonna kind of go through my Rolodex of languages to see if one of them picks up. Hello, how do?
Yeah, I'll follow suit. Like,
I'm Birch.
walking.
These are my friends. We mean you no harm. Peace. They don't like the
Cole,
Rex.
Cole and Gwyn, give me a perceptions check.
What do you see, magic people?
Heather, I don't know if you know this, but you are whispering your rolls again.
That would not surprise me.
So for a 22 perception, Cole, as the two step forward and whatnot, and you guys kind of look around, Gwyn looks the other way as you look to the north, and you see another pair of purple glowing eyes from by a rock. It's very small, very low to the ground, watching you.
Clear my throat to try and get everybody's attention to freeze for a second.
Yeah, Cole never clears her throat, so I immediately snap. Because she only makes noise when she wants to. So I'd be like,
Okay, I'm gonna take one step toward it and really kind of watch for reaction.
Hello. Oh, it looks like we're surrounded by nice animals. Prim, this is a you thing. We have new friends.
They're not responding like normal animals would, so they might be pets of somebody. I don't know.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna
the
use-
glowiness kind of freaks me out. I'll be real.
I will use my dragon voice not to like be loud and like booming, but I want it to be because it doesn't have to be a yell. It doesn't say a shout. It says that your voice can be heard up to a distance. So it could just be a conversational tone. I'm gonna say, if somebody's in the woods and you have animal friends, they're over here, and they seem real nice and friendly. I'm gonna keep walking.
Oh,
As,
okay, we're still walking.
Birch says that. Birch, I'm going to have to ask you to pause that after that many steps. Prim, you can move like 10 more feet. Everybody else
Okay.
can move 10 more feet. I will definitely say, Cole, as you move closer to the fox, it definitely like lowers its head at you. Like spring loaded, lowers its head, staring at you.
Clearing my throat again, a little bit more intensity to it.
Yes, Cole.
Stop moving.
What? Why? Okay, I'm not moving. Hands on hips.
Suddenly, all four of you hear two howls off in the woods. On this map, it will be to your east.
Okay. Oh! There's wolves. Mr.
Ambush
Deer, there's
anyone?
wolves. Well, I mean, only wolves howl. So I'm going to tell Mr. Deer he better skedaddle. There's wolves coming.
The deer looks unfazed, and it's watching you on the lead. The fox is still watching Cole.
You know, I like this guy. I'm starting to warm up to him.
We were on the way back to.
Yeah. Yep.
Right, so. What buildings were nearby on our way? Like, were there other farms or?
You are kind of in a period of like where the estate was on top of the next valley over. You guys have come down back into the valley, and you're kind of like maybe before the very low part where it's more rocky like this and more wet. So the farmland is very sparse, and this is not like a good spot to like put houses. So you might be in like between two fields with like other farms further up the road back towards Ern from you right now. So it's a pretty good secluded spot.
So there's nothing out here. Except animals that don't mind, just an animal of predator's meal. I'm 30
It's
feet
the
from 'em.
potential spot for an ambush if it's quiet in this area, so.
You think the deer's ambushing us?
I think that something could be watching us to see if now would be a good time to ambush us. The deer's not acting like a normal deer. There are wolves here, and it hasn't moved.
What time of day is it?
It's deer 30.
It is late afternoon 30.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty light.
You say that, is it overcast or is there tree coverage over us that would
It's
make
over.
it darker?
It is overcast.
Balmy day.
Mostly cloudy.
I cast Dispel Magic at the fox.
Hmm.
It kind of hits it. You see it like it was already like spring loaded down. You see its ears pinned back, and you see it kind of like scrunch up its nose. The wolves in the distance howl. They are definitely closer now.
I'm gonna pull out some meal from my bag, and I'm gonna hold it out to him, or a mint.
So as you're going into your bag, you finally hear. Just what is your passive?
on,
17. You
get off my
definitely
character sheet.
hear a noise coming from behind a rock. As it kind of like as you kind of look up, you see a figure leap out from behind the rock on top of the rock.
Okay. What is the figure? Oh.
He's got
Hi.
a longbow in hand, but you do see him with 2 battle axes at his side. As he takes, as you reaching into your bag, he kneels down and draws back the arrow. Everybody, roll initiative.
Wait a minute. I don't think this guy's a bad guy.
Damn, not friend.
Oh, not friend yet. I don't have. I don't have a hand on a weapon currently. I have a handful of food for the deer.
That awkward moment when you forget how to roll initiative.
That's okay. You got it.
Oh, cool. Good initiative.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. All right, please tell me I
Okay.
have what I think I have.
I cast
Alright.
Immolate on the deer. I need it to make a dex save.
5.
5.
It's gonna take
Oh,
33 points of fire. And it is now on fire.
Jesus.
Is it a targeted fire, or is it like a?
It's like it just self-immolates. Like spontaneous combustion.
Okay.
It takes 46. Failed save, the spell ends. So the end of each of its turns, it makes another save, or it takes 46.
Okay.
oh,
Yeah, he's coming for you, Gwyn.
Charging
Idiot.
at
Oh.
Birch.
Okay.
Wrong
and
again, fucko.
Yep.
Give me
Oh, no.
a strength save.
Okay. Pretty good.
You will be knocked prone.
Okay. A 18 does not hit me, just so you know. So the charge knocks me over, but I don't
Yep.
take the dam. Got it. Excuse me. I like the cornmeal like goes flying. Ah.
And then what's the repeat and damage you said, Gwyn?
4d6. It's got to make the dex save.
Yeah. So it's already taken 33 magic-y.
So 4d6.
You want to roll it?
Sure.
Ooh.
There's a chance it survives.
13.
Wow. Very good.
It dies.
No.
what do you mean? No, it just whacked you.
Yeah, it's a scared animal.
Cole.
I don't
And
think
now
it
it's not
was.
scared anymore.
You're not a nice man.
Can
so
I
you should know that.
see
I gave you a chance.
whoever's on
I'm
top of the...
Yeah, he's standing on top of the rock. He's within view.
Okay. Then I'm gonna throw my hands up and say, "We come in peace," and see what that does.
You shout it over the deer, like dying and emulating flames. You guys do hear the as it just like crumples to the ground, flames reefing its hide and its antlers, completely covered in fire, burning next to Birch, who just fell over. As you say that over it, you, with your line of sight, like the guy was trained, and like even though it was just a very minuscule change in distance, he still has it trained, his bow trained on Birchsturm, who is now prone.
What the hell did I do? I'm nice Maiden.
So I'm gonna repeat the word peace like several times with different levels of emphasis, trying to communicate to everybody else not to react and to try and bring the situation to a lower intensity.
Okay. Primrose.
We're actively being attacked. Alright, well, defense will be the offense then. I would like to conjure animals. And I would like wolves.
Oh,
How many do you get?
What's their CR? I'm not that quick right now.
1/4, 1/4.
Oh, then I get 8.
oh! She gets 8. Did you hear that, Ruff? 8. Now kill that rabbit fox thing.
No.
Doesn't look like peace, guys.
If our friends say that we have to give it a chance, then peace is an option. However, it's good to have some defense up, so I would have had them be conjured around my friends as defensively as possible. This one, 15. I don't want to have them too far from me. Okay. And I'm not going to have them attack or anything. That's it.
Gwyn, out of the rustling brushes comes a wolf.
It's cute.
Oh, what? Oh.
25 to hit Gwyn.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let me check the character sheet.
8 piercing and a DC 11 strength save to prevent being thrown prone.
Just barely.
Ooh.
Remain standing.
He's a very strong man.
Kol, the fox comes darting out behind the rock. There's a 19 hit Kol.
Huh?
I think it looks like it does. If your AC is 16, 11 piercing to Kol. Birch, you're prone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stand back up and dust myself off and say, "Hey, asshole! Why, why sicken your animals on us? This is not very nice. The hell, man!" And I only get half my movement, right? Because standing up.
Yeah, he stood up.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna give him like the. Oh yeah, and my friends are also being attacked. Shit, I should probably help them out a bit. Forgot about them.
Forgot about us?
So I gotta cast it at normal, because it's outside the Ranga. I think. Range, yeah. So. 16 hit the purple wolf.
Wolf. Yes, it does.
Okay, it does 12. I am not raging yet. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again because I see my soft, shitty friend who doesn't wear armor being bitten.
That's it.
You know, being a shitty friend, you insult me the most.
No. That's what friends do. 13 damage. I'll save you, friend. I know you're weak.
I don't think we're friends.
He's not gonna hurt you. Oh, Birch does. Birch thinks you're guys are friends. Birch likes you.
Birch is delusional.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%.
As you turn your back on the hunter to draw your bow and fire it back at the wolf, the huntsman loses.
Oh, he loses? Yes, we win. Neither one of those hits me.
Neither one of those hits you. Cole, go ahead and get your magic missiles off. Oh wow, there's battle musics on the soundtrack.
I hate that. Is it 3 magic missiles?
Yep, 3.
There you go, that's 3.
He hops down off the rocks, slings the bow back, pulls out his axes, and starts to approach Birch with his battle axes drawn.
Oh boy.
Okay. I see this guy.
Gwin,
Second.
as the wolf is gnarling at you, and you see 2 arrows going outside, and it yips. Another rustling behind the leaves as a second wolf exits from the bush.
Mm-hmm.
16 hit you?
No. I'm gonna use shield.
Very well. Top of the round.
Alright, I'm gonna Misty Step the fuck out of there.
What?
Up here. And I'm gonna
There you
cast
go. Oh.
light. How many feet do I have? 2. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt. Actually make it fire, so I can hit all 3 here. So using the Evoker's Exchange, I cast Firebolt. And we're gonna call it 4th level. So DC 18, 35, fire at all of them. If they don't make the save. Half on a save.
DC was 18, so only the 1 wolf save.
How close does that come to me?
Pretty
Very.
close. Pretty freaking close.
Then I'm gonna make a snide comment about careful where you're shooting.
Mm-hmm.
That's the principal of a school, madam. Or whatever they're called. You know.
What?
Be as it may, he still needs to watch where he's shooting so he doesn't shoot me.
Yeah.
Did I shoot you?
It's a good thing to teach your pupils.
No, I just also wasn't prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
When just... What, did you die, though?
Yeah, head chancellor of education.
You guys have a little more faith in me by this point. I haven't fireballed anyone. I haven't fucked up a spell majorly.
Cool,
I have faith
it's your
in you.
turn.
I just also know spells go wild sometimes.
Not mine.
Oh, show us how the spells go. Kill that guy.
Hold on real quick.
Don't just stand there throwing me a spear.
No, I know. I'm just trying to decide what the most effective. Okay. I'm gonna throw.
Speed of 40. Okay.
Does magic missile have to be one particular target? Or can it be 3?
No.
Do multiple.
You fire them shits all willy nilly.
Each
Okay, cool.
dart hits a creature of your choice.
Cool. So then I will do that again, and I will aim for all 3 surrounding me.
All 3
There's
what?
only one.
Yeah, there's only one.
I killed the other 2.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the 3
Sorry,
surrounding you.
nope. I
in
was
red
looking
are
at.
friends.
I was looking at
This-
Prim's. Sorry. Okay.
We're killing friendly.
Please
enemies.
don't.
No. I wasn't trying
No,
to.
we
They're
Sorry.
good boys.
can't aim.
I'm sorry. I had a minor distraction. IRL. Sorry.
I thought about for the funnies, like popping up from prone and just dropping a wolf. But I was like, no, that will make Shannon and or Prim cry. One of the 2. Big damage.
Hmm.
Big,
Nice.
dude. We're climbing up the ladder of pain. 2, 3, 4. Let's go.
I was trying.
Oh,
Yeah,
pending
hell yeah, you
any,
were.
pending a bonus action and or movement.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and move. To put a wolf between me and it, just for protection's sake.
All right. Primrose, your turn.
Okay, my wolves can move now, so I'm going to have them defend my friends. Ba, 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 ba. And they're not going to be super aware of where the heck Gwin went, because he disappeared from my view too. So we're just gonna have them all in on these guys, and then 4 per. So the first 4 will be for the huntsman. Up, 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 up. I don't know why that's an advantage. Just take the first one. Well, no, it should be at advantage.
They
Yeah,
have
because
flanks.
there's
flanks
attack tactics. Yes.
and flanked. Everything 17 and above hits.
Boop,
Very nice.
boop. And then the next 4 for this boy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
Oh.
a lot of DC saving throws. That guy might be on the ground.
That should also be an advantage, so I'll just do 4 more, and then it'll be 2 by 2 by 2. Boop, 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 boop. So 17 for the first one, 17 for the second, 21 for the third, and 21.
All 4 hit.
Sweet. Boop. 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 Boop.
7 strength saving throws.
And then, just for good measure, from me, I'm going to shoot this guy with the crossbow.
The 16 plinks off his armor.
Yeah, I figured.
We
That
gotta
would have
get
been
the
cool.
crossbow.
Alright, that's my turn.
Birch.
Yeah, Birch is still covered in cornmeal and is very unhappy. And he rolls up his sleeves. He goes, "Hey, asshole, the fuck's your problem?" And Birch cocks back and decks him. So
Land a hit.
19. Just 10. And do it again. Where is? Oh, there it is. I didn't use my sneak attack because he didn't see this coming. There you go. 27 and a punch.
You notice as you go in for the punch and you're, missing his half plate armor and landing solid blows, you can tell because of your fighting experience that like what you're hitting is not like muscle and skin and tissue and bones reacting as normal humanoid would. Like it's more like absorbing your blow. You definitely hit him, but like you're pretty sure like he didn't feel it or he's gonna just shrug this off.
Guys, he's real flimsy. Do with that what you will.
Seeing you come in the circle of wolves, he was watching the wolves and like couldn't defend them all. And it definitely took a couple bites, but he's gonna go north wolf and then you.
My baby.
So 21 on the wolf, 28 on you.
That for sure hits the wall.
Wolf takes 8.
Okay.
Birch takes 11.
Take 11,
Mm.
but it's only a 28.
Actually,
I'm-
okay.
Going to use my cunning whatever to. Hold on.
Eh.
Cunning action.
Wait, why'd they all get 3? No, that's
Uncanny
not supposed to
dodge. That's the
Very
one.
well. Gwyn, your turn.
happen.
Hmm.
Round up or round down, Rob.
Just
Players
firebolt,
round
huh?
down.
Okay.
Takes 22.
Okay, I have to remember that that top
I'm
one is at
gonna
3. It's just changing all of them.
Five.
Cool.
It won't let me move on this rock a whole bunch.
I was going to
But-
say, it looks like you've moved 2.5.
Yeah, I can't go left of where I am. and
Uno
it's-
momento. This was originally set up with dynamic light.
That's okay. We're just gonna
Ooh.
go right here.
Where the fuck is the setting?
You want me to jump in? You want some help?
Yeah, could you? There it goes. Lines black, movement always on. Oh, they changed it.
Yeah, there's a couple updates. You know.
Okay, it's off. You should be able to move even through the what you can't. Like this was meant for. I've got the set for like nighttime. All right. Oh, he's off the rock. Okay, very well. Cole, it's your turn.
Trying to figure out what the best thing to do here. What is my line of sight to him?
80 feet away.
But there's nothing visibly between me and him, right? Like I
Oh,
can
there
still see
is.
his head over the
Yeah.
top of the wolf and stuff.
Yeah, you can still see him.
Okay. More magic missiles coming his way.
Pew pew pew.
I would like to also use all of my movement to close the distance as I do that.
Go for it. Primrose, what you got?
Or wolves.
More wolves?
Just more attacks.
Oh, I
One,
was like,
2,
what?
3.
More, 8 more wolves.
More wolves.
3 of those hit.
1, 2, 3. So that's for the huntsman. Then I guess these boys. Well, no, I'm not gonna try and make them. They're still going to try and defend in case there are more people coming in.
Oh, the huntsman gets knocked prone.
Hey! So the back line has some guard dogs just in case, and he's prone, and I will shoot again.
Blinks off the arm.
Yeah. Well, can't be good at everything. That's my turn.
We're just keeping a mental note of these arrows that are flying dangerously close to him as they're blooping off.
Birch, it's your turn. He is prone.
Yeah, well, we've gone from punch to fucking stomp his head in, I guess.
You will have advantage for the prone. Yep.
Yeah. stay
Kick.
right there.
It's all in the mind.
Yeah, smoosh him.
I don't like you right now. 17, yes. All right. He has gotten angry, so he raging. So 17 and 13 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
You see him kind of spin up out of prone, and again, he's going for North Wolf and you.
Okay. If it hits,
Right.
that wolf's
I dare
probably
you,
gone.
Mr. Prone Man.
Does 17 hit you?
No.
11, and I think that pops.
Yeah,
out.
that North Wolf's fucking gone.
Gwyn, your turn.
Ugh.
How rough is he looking?
He looks a little harried just because he's constantly getting bit at by like 4 wolves and getting beat the shit out of by Birch. But you notice that Birch's knuckles look more bloodied, and you can't really see damage on him except for like maybe where they're starting to like tear at his pants.
I pull some spell components out, point at him. Thin green line runs from my finger out to him.
Oh,
He needs to make a dex saving throw. Of 18 or better.
Disintegrate. Oh no.
He fails.
Oh,
He's
yeah, he
dead.
does. 77. If it kills him, he turns to dust.
It doesn't kill him.
Oh, well, then he hopefully is just very hurt.
Neat.
Okay, he only had 77 health, so
I've hit him for over 100 now.
yeah, same. We've both done a lot of damage.
Cole, your turn.
Big old spung.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. This time I'm going to say, what part of "We come in peace" did you not get?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy after it disintegrated.
We mean you no harm. To be fair, they started it.
He did. Mm-hmm.
Okay. After the disintegration spell, like Birch, you're up close. You see like things had like flaked out from underneath him. Maybe you see like some of the armor like burnish and change colors, and like the fur and hide on him is like started to flake away. Maybe like where his pants have already started to rip, that starts to flake away, and you see like skin, but you don't see like a normal humanoid flesh tone. It looks like like you would think it's a drow skin, but it's like more decrepit looking skin as it fades away, and you can in the battle of the fray, as even more magic missiles start pelting him and start blasting away pieces of his clothing, like you see like putrid flesh underneath.
Can I like? Is this guy wearing like one of those helmets that like goes over his head? Can I like lift up to see what's underneath it, like a Scooby Doo?
It looks like you could, but it's Primrose's turn.
Oh, okay.
Can
Prim,
I
take his
see?
helmet off.
Can I see any of the flaking or anything?
You just think it's like blasts coming off of him or like magic effects flying off of him. You're not close enough to see the actual details.
All right. Well, puppy entourage is gonna continue trying to keep us safe just in case there's more of them. But the 3 that are on him are still on him, so.
Yeah, rip this dead guy.
2 hits,
pieces.
1 miss.
Six, 7. I see it. I see you, Rob.
He falls prone again.
Hmm. Yeah.
He's having a real hard time with this fight. Birch.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm seeing that his body is not made of body. So, what do you want me to roll to try to lift up the helmet to try to like give me a little look see, or I can try to knock it off his head.
Essentially, it's going to be a grapple.
Okay. At advantage. Give me your face for 15.
Does not wrench free.
Ouch. That's my action. So I'm gonna go over here. So now when I attack, I'll have it. I'm a wolf now. Oh, that's my turn. I'm very wolf-like.
Again, he spins up out of prone immediately into attack. And it's going to go you and then the wolf to the east.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't hit me, but that wolf is dead.
No, he's got 2 health left.
That wolf is unhappy.
Oh, and I just realized all your wolf tokens are linked.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was just writing down the numbers because it
Oh.
wouldn't let me not do it singularly.
I'll fix that later, and I'll make a note that that is at -2. Gwyn, it's your turn.
Gwyn, shoot your green blast of fire.
Okay. I'll cast Disintegrate a little harder this time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There you go, Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
It's 100.
Take another 100.
Let me go read that spell.
Here you go. I just upcasted it. I believe the kids say called blowing your wad or whatever.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
I don't know.
For the huzz, you know? What you know what I'm talking about? Shannon taught me that word. That's a cool one. He's very hip.
I hear music.
The green ray hits him, completes into him, and yes, he just fully disintegrates away. He disintegrates in such a way that Birch, there's no grabbing the helmet to get his face. There's no. As soon as you even try to, it's already all just start falling apart. As he does fall apart, the deer that was on fire and crumpled on the ground, with the three of you now close enough, like you weren't even smelling like cooked flesh or meat yet, and suddenly the orange red fire that was on the deer turns to purple, and at the same time, the fox and the two wolves in the back road also fire erupts over them and turns to purple. However, there's no you guys felt the heat when the deer was on regular fire, but now that the colors changed to purple, the heat source went away, and you just see that these things start to like dissipate from the outside in, just immediately like crumpling away piece by piece. Not like disintegration was where it flaked away, but like
They're falling apart.
yeah, more like the purple flower is consuming it from the outside in as they just fade away, and the only physical traces are left are maybe paw prints in the ground, or that's it. Like they don't leave behind anything.
Well, shit, there goes any evidence of what that was about.
Honestly, it's probably nothing, you know? And also,
No, because every time we've seen purple magic, it comes from evil skeleton ships, so I don't really like that.
you know, I didn't even think about that, Prim. I didn't even think
I'm
about
gonna
that.
gesture wildly at that and say, and that right there is why I'm concerned when a spell gets sent my direction.
That's true.
Mm.
Well, Gwyn, great moves, everyone. I
Nice
high
spell.
five the wolves. Good job. Give me paw.
Okay.
Good job, guys. Way to really stick it to
Rob, he wasn't carrying anything
Oh!
magic.
yes, yes. See, friends.
He wasn't carrying anything magic, Rob. Disintegrate does not work on anything magical they're carrying.
Let me pull up his character sheet.
Yeah. Guys, look, I found a bow and some money.
Oh, it's right at the bottom, too. A magic item is unaffected by the spell.
Yeah. Prim, look, a regular bow for you. He had those.
Oh, can you grab my crossbow bolts? I know I'm not
Yes.
great with it, but I like having it, just in case.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks scary, you know?
Alright.
It does. You pull it out, you're like, come on. You know, here you go.
Thank you. Alright, I'll keep the wolves for an hour that I can have them in case we get attacked again.
Well, I feel safer walking back. I miss Orn and Arn. They would have liked this.
Stay within the wolves!
Right. Right. That's what they're there for.
That's what they're there for.
Right. Right. Gwyn, you got any more of that fiery green stuff that you pulled out of that pouch? Think I can get some of that?
It's dust and a stone.
So that's
Oh.
pretty much the only thing that kind of falls from from the dude's person where he was standing.
Dude, a gilded acorn.
As that's being collected and you guys are assessing the situation, no perception check needed from this. In the sky, or at least above your heads, there's a loud sounds like a thunderclap, but it's not quite a thunderclap. It's just a loud boom.
I look up.
Uh, very high up, like we're talking just below the clouds. You see it looks like a rectangle, like a purple and orange embroidered rectangle, just like going at a pretty good speed over your heads.
Guys, there's a kite.
Is it going towards the manor?
No, it's kind of going the other direction, like east to west over instead of north to south.
Okay, so I hate to be the concerned. No, I'm always the concerned one. So I was worried that this island would probably have a ritual place, and this kind of just reinforces that idea because, the undead ships, and now
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that was that just happened. So I feel like we're gonna have something more to do here, and I don't know what that was about, but I don't like it.
That's rectangle moving kind of circles very far above your heads, just underneath the cloud tops.
Gwyn, does that look
Hmm.
familiar, magical wise?
Is that normal?
Is that a thing that you know?
It's just a square up overhead, Rob.
It looks like a rectangle at a pretty far distance. Against the sky, like you can kind of make out that it's purple. It may be like waving a little bit, like it's waving, like it's some kind of fabric waving in the wind.
It looks like
Y'all can
fabric.
give me a perception check as you're kind of looking at it.
I mean, I would prefer to rely on my knowledge of the arcane for that, but
You can definitely throw me an Arcana check at advantage.
Fuck yeah.
You look at it, the characteristics, the way it's moving, the speed. I mean, you're not probably doing trigonometry in your head, but as a wizard, you probably could do pretty good napkin math. You absolutely know it's a flying carpet.
neato. It has to be pretty big to be seen from this far off, or is my perception off?
No, I mean,
For
like
distance?
like I said, it's up there, but like it's like overcast, not like low rain clouds, but like it's very far up there, getting a bird's eye view of you all and the surrounding areas.
Let's
Like,
say we're being watched.
Should we go say hi?
Yeah, quick. Do the thing. You know what to do.
You know, I can.
Yeah.
We also can. I can fly up and I can carry one of you. Please don't dogpile. But I'm sure you guys can. I don't know. Cole, do you have the ability to fly? I know he does.
Not yet.
Okay.
Who needs flight when you have the ability to hold on to these ankles, you know?
Yeah, I figured you would want to grab onto Gwyn. So Cole, if you want to ride
No,
a
you can
bird.
take him.
No. This is our thing.
No, it's very much not.
Nah. He's a kidder.
I just shake my head and I'll wild shape into a giant eagle and turn so that Cole can jump on.
Never mind.
Appreciate
Oh
that.
my god. Oh.
Can I even do it? Yeah, I can cast fly at 4th level to give me and Birch flying.
Yes.
as you giant eagle, Cole gets on. You guys begin to fly, and you guys begin to get off the ground. It quickly zigzags and darts away. like completely out of your vision. And as like the half second after it's gone, you hear the loud boom again, and then like literally like you see where it flies away, like clouds like emanate off of it as it just literally darts out of your guys' view, and then like the clouds it goes through like move with it, but it's so cloudy that it doesn't like create a hole. It just kind of like the clouds like close on around behind it as it just impossibly speeds away so fast.
That's probably not normal, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I look over to see if Gwyn is reacting and where he wants to go.
If it's gone, it's gone. I'm not.
Hmm.
What do you want me to do with that?
I'll tilt my head towards Cole to see if she wants us to go back to the ships. Hmm?
A car.
I will turn back in the direction of where we were going.
Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet.
Unless you want a loud screech, I will follow you guys because I can't talk to you like this.
Yeah, give me a book. I want a bacaw.
I'm not doing that.
Birch flies by you and goes, Pelican. Mm-hmm. That's what he does. It's what my character would do, you know?
Oh God.
As you guys turn back towards Ern and start flying in a straighter line instead of following the road, but like following it back through the valley, passing all the rest of the farmlands, back to the port city.
Ah. Man, what a boring trip that was, you know? But tomorrow, remember, we got to get the, you know, the boar, freshly cut boar, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the only one excited for it. That's fine.
I'm trying to
Judging
figure
by
out what the hell we're doing.
Sad caw, I guess.
why are you sad? Don't sad caw, and he like grabs the beak. It's okay. You like boar.
Where did you guys choose to land for us?
We're going back to town, right? That's the.
Yeah, that was the assumption, because if there's still daylight, we can already talk to Viceroy Galvin and let him know that you're accepting the manor.
Oh shit!
I
That's right.
suppose then straight to the manor.
You mean the Viceroy?
The viceroy.
Yes, he does have a manor, right?
Nope, you have a manor.
not-
You have
He
a
does.
manor.
So the Viceroy's manor is his actual residence where he lives, which may be like in town or outside of town. But the town hall is where the Viceroy works.
Oh,
So
okay.
in
then
a
that.
manner of speaking, he does.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
then I'll fly right to the town hall.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't
I will
need
also fly, and I will land on my tummy.
All right, you guys land in the courtyard of the town hall.
to. All right.
Mm.
What is my thing?
Mm,
Never mind.
okay.
Is there like guards or we just walk in, right? That's the
Yeah, it's the garden guy with the crooked finger.
Yeah, when you land again, like just inside like the kind of walled place, because he does have. This is one of the ones that do has a small garrison in the compound with him. You remember last time he was in the garden when you guys flew over. You didn't see him back there, but when you walk in, you see that he's in the front lobby and he's with like it looks like one of the clerks who's like trying to polish the candelabras on the wall. Not it would be candelabra on the wall, is it? Yeah, it is.
No,
What is it?
like, are you talking about like one that is like drilled into a wall?
Yeah, the candle sconce in the wall.
Yeah, sconce.
Yeah, sconce. You see that like even though the clerk is holding the thing of polish. The Viceroy is the one with the rag in his hand. He's just like, you really got to get into these crevices. All this dirt gets in there. And, the tropical air, not good for these metalworks. I swear. Why can't the mages do something about this? And the clerk like looks over nervously, sees you four come in, and is just like, and he's like, "What? Are you getting sick on me now? Do you need to take sick leave?" And then he like sees your four shadows in the doorway. He goes, and he doesn't even stop what he's doing. He goes, you're back. He looks back at the sconces. He's just focusing on his work. So, what did you think of the estate?
You good? I'll take it.
Very well. He hands the rag finally back to the clerk, and he goes, "Follow me up this way. We'll go to my office, and I will make sure the deed has been transferred to your names. We'll make sure it's in triplicate. I'll make sure it gets to the office. Come." Oh, how goes it? How goes the travel? How does the farmland look out there? I don't get out of the city much as I'd like. As he starts to make this conversation on the way to the office.
They take one look back at the rest of the group, like, are we telling them?
The farmland was beautiful. The people working there were quite hospitable. However, we were attacked on the road.
He immediately stopped. Like he was at his door, and he stops and he looks at you all, and he's like, "Attacked by whom?"
Birch, you
More
got a
like
good look
what?
at him. What was
The
that?
demons. Some undead thing. He also had a dog and an elk and a fox.
Queen's mercy. Now the undead are on the land, and they have control of the animals. Were the animals undead, you say?
I assume so. They were like purpley and like kind of spooky. Gwyn turned them all into dust though, so there's no real way to tell. And then there was a flying carpet above us, and it was like watching us, and it flew away. I don't know, man.
Yeah, are those sanctioned?
I mean, flying carpets are most rare. He looks around the hallway. He goes, come in. Let's discuss this matter privately and quietly. And you guys, like, he opens the door and like steps in, and then motions you all to come in quickly. As you come in, like, you guys have been in a dozen offices by now. They're pretty clean. They have their personal touches or whatnot. But this one, like, even Katoshi's open office, small simple room, was even more organized and clean than this place is. He's got stacks of parchment, paperwork. He's got what looks like crates of his belongings, not unpacked, like still like straw dust and all that stuff, like in it with it. Even his desk is just like covered in like other things. His desk is like over by the actual like coffee table by two other chairs. None of the furniture matches. He's got nothing on the walls. All his paintings or murals that he would have hang is still like sitting on the ground with like tarp halfway covering it and whatnot. And he goes, find a seat. And he closes the door behind you all. So an undead. So you skeleton zombie, as like he walks over, looking through his stacks of paperwork, considering, and he's like starts like filtering through, trying to find like the right one.
Not a zombie. Not a zombie, right? Because he had like soft, shitty body.
Maybe revenant might be the right term.
Revenant. He stops and considers for revenant. I mean, did you get a good look at the skin? And finally, he like lifts up a pack of parchment, pulls out a sheet, and then like it just avalanches over to the rest of the piles. But then he still has the one piece that he wanted. He comes over to like the one empty space on the coffee table, puts it down, and like finds a quill, licks it, jabs himself in the top of his arms, draws blood, and starts etching on the parchment.
Hey, yeah, it had skin, revenant, undead thing. Didn't get a good look at his face.
Right.
But like feeling his body was like gelatinous almost. There was a lot of give. So like he was like reanimated something.
Interesting. And what did you do with the body?
It was disintegrated.
Disintegrated.
Ah, wonderful. Well, then maybe that does away with it. I'd never heard of reports of some revenant in the countryside. This would be a first. This is why I motioned you all in. I don't need undead folks walking around attacking people. Start spreading like wildfire. He blows on the parchment. Can you read that? As he hands it over to Gwyn.
Can I?
It's pretty shabby. It is the worn copy of the deed. You can see where he's crossed off Devon Akerman, and like he's initialed Gwyn and like he's initialed it and put today's date, and then like in other spots he's like made other administrative corrections.
In the
Your
interest,
NCO
And you can tell that like as he's written it, the blood got less and less and less.
in the interest of preserving the deed and claim to it, you gotta let something like a notary about make an official copy.
Yep, of
This is
course.
kind of
I have one of those on my staff, of course. I understand. You're worried about the legal authenticity of it. No, just want to make sure I've got all the details right. We'll give it to the clerk. They'll draw you up a new one. I get a new one. It goes on record here,
yeah. Thank you.
of course. And then obviously, if I'm somehow overthrown and replaced by a fancy governor, a crooked magistrate, or a fevered what do they call themselves?
Ministers?
Ministers. Thank you, madam.
Mm.
If I'm thrown over and the city is sacked by any one of those three, and I'm replaced by any one of those, they of course will honor that, and you will continue to retain the rights to that property.
If someone were to wish to turn that manor into a school of some sorts, would they need paperwork? And if so, what does Gwyn need to do that?
Well, that depends on Gwyn. Is this school to be for the Lutherian, or is this for anybody in the Olane, or is this anybody privately that you decide?
A mix of all of it, more or less open to anybody. Haven't really hammered out all those details quite yet.
No. This is an interesting pursuit. The Empire is in good need of more wizards. I would say we will try this out.
I think that maybe his guidance might help us in how you shaped that, Gwyn.
Could be. I'll ask him if I want it.
We do like our wizarding schools and academics. You will probably have to adhere to the ethical boundaries of imperial doctrine. I hope that's okay. The practice of necromancy is, of course, outlawed.
Gwyn's just like, I don't want it anymore.
Obviously.
And I'm out.
Not that it was a goal, but some spells. No, I suppose we're not training any clerics, so.
Indeed. And when I say we can certainly try keeping it open to everyone, I say that to say that the Empire is currently not at war. Currently. If you, say, had a school of a mixed populace, and I cannot control the whims of the Queen, I only make sure to follow my aunt's edict. But if we were to go to war with any one of the nations, like, say, Murez, and you have 3 Muresian students, I would not be too remiss to say that they will suffer considerable stress, and they perhaps might have to be secluded to your school grounds for their own safety.
As long as it doesn't get in the way of their education.
We would not go entering the school grounds to stop their education, but we would detain them probably if they leave the school and try to get back to Owego or any other Mauritian place. That's hypothetically if we were at war with the Mauritians. Not that we are.
Are you planning on going to war with the Mercians?
I do not plan any of that. I leave that to the Admiralty boards and the rest of my family members who may be considered warhawks.
Okay.
You can, by all means, insight check this.
I will, by all means, I just might. 'Cause that seems a weird thing to bring up. Yeah, that's a really good roll.
You believe him.
Yeah, you know what? This guy's on the level. He's a little weird. You know, we don't like to hang out with weird people, but I think this guy's pretty good. So, Gwyn, you got your own school of magic. You're the principal. You're the head wizard, whatever it's called. That's exciting.
Might be.
Or it could be horribly boring.
Yeah,
When
we
you're established, my court mage may just want to drop by, perhaps even have a meeting with you. Would you be opposed?
not opposed.
Splendid. Again, he may want to, he may not to. Not anything for me, but I don't mean to be ignorant of everything the arcane arts do within the Empire. I just don't bother myself with it. I leave that to him.
No, I get it, man. It's super boring. Anyway.
I do, if you're going to be traveling those roads more often to establish the school, just keep an eye out for any more revenant or undead animals. And if it seems to be a problem that starts occurring, please by all means let me know. I will dispatch troops. The last thing I need is all my farmers and frontiersmen to be under threat.
Viceroy, before we go, have you heard of any possible places that might be, I guess known as like perhaps haunted or have been problematic for your travels outside of the city? I know you did say that within the port you haven't had too much trouble with undead, but have there been any reports?
Yes, the whole northwest shore of Sula Island is unreachable now due to the scourge of undead ships. My Admiralty board has been considerably busy rerouting patrols to that area. I think we've lost a couple of our smaller sloops, but a few of our combat galleons have returned badly damaged. We have not figured out the source of where all these undead ships are coming from, but we do know that fishing and trade routes by the northwest coastline of Sula Island is off limits now due to the danger presence of those undead ships prowling the waters.
Well, from our experience, you won't really be able to track down where they're coming from necessarily because they come from underneath the waves and they're being called here by certain rituals from the Shadowfell.
My, you seem to have a lot of information in this.
Well, unfortunately, we've had quite a few run-ins with these monstrosities. We've dealt with the death cult who has been calling them in, and Akerman just happened to have a connection with the death cult, so hence why we were so fervently chasing him.
I begin to see the connection. Did you happen to uncover anything in his house?
I
So
look
I haven't
over
checked
at
it out
Gwyn.
yet.
Like, did your new butler mention anything odd?
Not yet. I still have to take a proper look around, sort out what's in there, what's not, clear out anything I don't want, add anything we do. You know, I
Well,
want it to
general
get,
housekeeping.
paper in hand before I go around the place.
Yeah, respectful. That's smart. Well, while you do that, if we can stay here for a couple days, I can probably look into where this ritual might be so that we can stop the undead ships from hassling this nice city.
Gives me time to go check out new place.
Absolutely.
Might be fun. I'm cool with it. Yeah, we're wrapping it up, RJ. I know you're.
No, it's motioning to roll 20 being so freaking damn slow.
We agreed. Jesus.
Colonel Prim. That is a very absolute outstanding idea. I will obviously reward you in all matters keen to. If you find out any more information, and if you perhaps can bring an end to the cursed lands of that coast and whatever ritual is plaguing these waters for us, we will be rightly compensated.
Well, we have a common enemy here, and I whip out the list and I say, I can give you a
Oh.
copy of the names, and I have some crossed out that we've already taken down, but there are still people out there causing trouble for the entirety of the Orleans. So if you hear any news of these people, we would be able to help each other out with knowledge sharing. Yes, the list.
I can't really. I haven't changed the name yet. Here we go. Oh,
Mm.
you are the crew that tracked down the Solviers. You're responsible for the new fortress we have to the west, to the east.
And your new connections with the merfolk there. Yes, sir.
That remains to be seen.
Mm.
And then he pauses. He sees the last name and he nods. And then he reads the last name and he points his finger on it. He goes, "Really? Yasna Seth Alethi is one of the members of the Death Cult."
Yes, apparently we've heard word of her trying to dig up dragon bones to have an undead dragon on Elena's side.
Indeed, she was here maybe 2 years ago on an archaeological dig. I think the last time I heard she went to Tone Isle.
Okay.
Yes, I did have contact with one of the magistrates up there to see if we had any word, but he never wrote back, so I'm not sure if he even found her or if she's still there or if she's moved on since then.
If you don't mind, I will take these names down and we will place an embargo on them. If they come within the port city, we will absolutely detain them for questioning. Thing I should be alarmed with, warn my deputies, sheriffs, constabulary force, my provincial forces should know when dealing with a death cult, as you put it.
Yes.
This guy fucks so hard.
And that is
Sorry, I got a little distracted by my Officer Birch. What was that?
I think he means like, and that is like the death cult. Like, can you explain the death cult to him?
So the leader, or at least who we have gotten evidence to presume is the leader of Elena Oberon, has been doing her best to bring the Shadowfell to this plane, which has caused the undead ships to plague our lovely sea. And we have yet to discover exactly what everyone else's job on this list is. However, we know that Wolf Garrett Smith is the one digging up, I believe it's, that rock. I point at Birch. What was...
Digging up. Oh shit.
Obsidian.
Yes, obsidian.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say that's a while
We took
ago.
down Akerman. He was trying to attack the dragons and create a cursed crown. And the Solviers were funding it by helping the slave trade with Blue, the really frustrating slaver of the seas. And Adolin was supplying the weapons with not a cursed variant. He was infusing them with demonic energies. So we've been a bit busy.
indeed you have. A very storied career already here in the Olane. I congratulate you. And the fact that you have what seems to be on this list four of these individuals, the fact that you are not dead yet is quite surprising.
If anything will take me, it better be the seas itself.
Well said. Well, again, we hear these names, or these come up in conversation, or if my port harbor masters find any of them, attached to any ships, we will seize them. Sounds like I might have to raise the Mage Slayer garrison here and have them being closer to the harbor. They're not going to like that. They fought for their accommodations a couple months ago. That's terrifying. I will hand this list back to you. That is for me to decide. Young Master Gwin, you go ahead and take that copy down to one of my clerks downstairs. One of them is the notary. They'll get you a clean copy of it for your own records. I thank you for this. Again, anything you can do with the undead scourge in the seas, I will compensate you. Removal of it, you will be greatly compensated by all matters that I have under my control here in Erd. Other than that, enjoy your stay. Please, by all means, I can't recommend the High Noon Chair Inn. It is one of my favorite places to go to, but I have not been there since my first day stepping in port before I took office. Nowadays, they don't let me.
Who doesn't let you? That's not nice.
Let you? You're
My-
the viceroy.
Indeed, I may be the viceroy, but when you're royalty, it comes with certain precautions.
Do you want to go with us? You guys want to go?
The offer is appreciative, Master Birchstorm, but I cannot.
No, you don't. I don't have a title like that, so you just call me Birch or Birchstrom. That's fine. Either one is fine. But I appreciate it, sir. That's very kind of you. That's very nice of you to say. We're gonna get. You guys want to give this place a little peek?
Yeah, I think when we're done here.
Hell yeah.
I've got a couple of things to arrange, but there's still daylight, so yeah.
Well,
The viceroy like peeks out his window and like raises his head. He goes, and then you see him like hold up his fist and like, lower it, and like lower it. He goes, about 3 hours.
That was neat.
you heard him. He said about 3 hours.
Well, Queen's blessings to you four.
Queen's blessings.
Queen's blessings. Big curtsy.
You know, I thought he was. If we're gone, I was like, you know what? I thought that guy was gonna be not a nice guy. He's a very nice guy.
Anything you guys want to do with the last 3 hours before we head to this very nice sounding place you mentioned?
Yeah, I'm getting my shit drawn up correctly. This thing could be forged easy.
I was gonna say the
In
fact that he just
Viceroy
kinda
blood? I don't know about that.
I mean, he just kind of like scribbled on it.
Yeah,
Not-
this looks
not
like
to, like,
the child's
just-
homework.
I
Yeah,
don't know
it's-
legal stuff, man.
Well, I mean, usually don't just scratch out a name and put another name underneath it.
There's probably a way for them to check and make sure it's his blood, right? I don't know, blood magic. Is that a thing?
Really?
Maybe.
Yes, and I'm not taking that fucking chance.
I'm also not a cleric. Can you get sick from that?
Depending on, you know. Go ahead, Gwen. You take this one.
Can you get sick from what?
Being
drawn
around
blood?
somebody's blood? Yeah.
I mean, probably if they're diseased.
Also, Birch, you didn't breathe any dust from that guy that got evaporated, right?
I don't know. Probably not. A lot of cornmeal. But not.
Oh, please tell me you got most of it off before we saw the viceroy.
Oh yeah. No. The flying really kind of air dried it off. You know.
Alright.
I think the Viceroy would like a very corny birch.
Oh, thanks.
We all like a corny Birch.
That we do.
Well, Birch is gonna stay behind now. And
Bye-bye.
leave.
I'll meet you guys at the place. I'm gonna grab Winston before we go anywhere nice.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna start getting me and Gwyn's things ready so we can get ready to work on our school.
Oh, you're learning magic now. How exciting!
What is with you just tagging along on my shit all the time?
Ah, dude, because it's always fun. You never don't have fun.
Cole, would you like a quick trip to the ships, or are you walking with them?
I'm gonna walk around town, see what I can see.
Suits me.
Oh yeah, Prim. Shit.
What?
I do have something I have to do out in town. Can I have some dud spheres?
Oh,
Please.
okay. So since I learned how to control weather, I value my crew's necks over these little trinkets that you guys keep asking for. I just take the whole bag, like, and I shove them at him. Here, you guys hold on to him.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Cool.
good. I don't even go to the Thieves Guild, and I
I'm
turn
gonna
into an
give-
eagle, and I head immediately to the ship.
I'm going to give Cole 16 of them.
There are
Here you go.
currently 92 lit spheres and 3
Never
dun
mind.
spheres in there, so...
The DM has a
24.
question. Point of order.
Okay.
Who's got Theos's business card?
Me.
Okay.
Do you still have it? Yeah.
Yes. That's
Okay.
how I get in touch with him. That's how I've asked him.
Yeah, I've
several
never gotten in
things.
touch with him, so...
Yeah, he's my best friend.
He is everybody's best friend.
Just like Birch. That's Birch is
Just be
adopted.
careful what information you give to the web, because anyone can pay for it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well,
Okay, not my problem anymore. Goodbye.
yeah, you're a bird now.
I'm already gone.
Caw. Yeah, Gwyn's just as guys.
I
huh?
mean,
You know what I'm saying?
that's totally the reason I was gonna go look around town. But you know, be super obvious with it.
Yeah, get that information. We're having a boys' night. What are we doing, bud?
There's 3 of you there.
I was gonna say I'm not a boy.
Documentation done.
Well, I mean, like my dudes. You know,
And,
it's like,
and
it's
one of those boys
non-gendered.
doesn't want to deal with Birch.
Yeah. Listen, Cole has to deal with Birch. All right. That's
Birch
how
is
it works.
growing on Cole
Yeah.
like a fungus, but growing.
Birch does not trust Cole at all. Birch
That's okay.
keeps close like a weapon, like just in case she does it. Oh,
As it
let
should
me-
be. As it should be.
Let me respond to this.
So DM, as we're walking through town, any fun symbols for me to notate?
Always. You definitely see a couple streets with the escape routes. You do see one where it says safe house. You do see one where it says loot nearby. And it takes you, if you spend about a half hour going through a couple streets, you'll find the Thieves Guild.
Okay, so I'm gonna notate the safe house. I'm gonna kind of slow my step a little bit with the loot nearby and point it out to Birch. But ultimately, I want to end up at the guild.
I see you. I see you with your eyes looking at the little symbols. That's pretty neat. Hey Gwen, you see that? That means that there's.
I'm
people
not
with their
there. What
stuff
do you?
here. Oh,
Gwyn has already left you.
I
I
haven't
miss
left the
Gwen.
building. I'm down wherever the notary is.
I miss Gwen. Remember Gwen?
Oh,
Oh, we're happy to
God.
wait for you.
Yeah, oh God, that was VC. That wasn't Gwen.
It can be two things.
Yeah.
They're one and the same.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Oh, this is a fancy Thieves Guild. Look, they even have windows and shit. Look at them go.
It's not actual windows to outside. It's in a basement.
Oh, they've got fake windows,
It's
faux
backlit.
windows.
Faux windows for sure. It's just
Yeah.
parchment in the panes.
Feels like I'm outside. It's not even like dank in here.
It is dank in there because those stairs lead down to what looks like a sewer, but it's not. It's actually like water.
It's slightly less dank than the last one.
They have very small catamaran looking boats that they look like they're taking things off, putting them on, and like skirting them down these tunnels.
Give 'em a little skirt. Well, I'm gonna grab a drink. Cole, you do your thing. If you need a Birch, just give me the, give me the.
All right, can you give me the layout, Tim?
Yep, you got a guy serving drinks. You got the information broker. You have a fencer of stolen goods. You have what looks like the guild leader talking to a couple other people. And at this time of night, you have somebody standing there with a lockbox. And there's like a parade, not like a line, like a soup kitchen line, but like a pretty steady parade of people coming in beggars clothing, dropping some coins off in the lockbox and like writing down, on this ledger by this guy, like the amount of coins they put in and what their own take was. And some may either stop and get a drink, or some just like do that and head out. And it's just like a steady parade of beggars throughout this however long time you guys stay down here.
Okay. Anybody that I might recognize?
Not an urn, no.
Okay, just checking. Um, all right. So I'm gonna ask Birch to get me a drink as well.
Okay.
Is there anybody with the information broker right now?
Nope, he's free.
Okay, and what about the guild master?
The guild master is in the corner, sitting down with two other folks, and they are discussing something at a very low conversational volume.
Okay. I would like to try and catch his eye before sitting down with the broker.
Roll me a performance check. You see it as you're like make your way over to the information broker and you go to sit and you like he hasn't noticed you yet, made eye contact, but you give it one last try and you finally notice that when he looks between the two people who's conversating, he does like look at you, and you can tell like between the eye contact and like how long you've been doing this, he sees you, you see him, you see that he sees you, and like he like took a mental note, like he made like a quick micro expression that you definitely saw, but then he went right back to listening and talking amongst these two other gentlemen.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. And then I'm gonna try and uh flag Birch to join me when he's done getting drinks
Okay. I have the
and
drinks.
sit down with the broker.
The information broker looks up at you, goes, good afternoon.
Ah,
Good afternoon. How's the weather here today?
I've been in all day. You tell me.
Oh, well, there's weather and there's weather, and I was
Okay,
looking more
okay.
for
You look dry.
the current environments per se.
Yeah, yeah, you look dry.
Sure. Um, okay, so I am looking for some information regarding the undead um and um for slave trading in the area. Um,
Okay, okay. I I going to the right spot. I can tell you. I can tell you where the undead is, and I can tell you who deals with the slave trading in town. I can. I can.
can I roll perception to read this guy real quick? Because the constant laughing is definitely
Yeah,
putting me on
go for it.
edge.
Perception check. I'll even let you do a medicine check if you want.
Since I haven't done one of those before.
You can't put your name, you can't figure out the name of it, but with the kind of laughing, the kind of like fidgetiness, he's got something. It's not catching. It's not. You don't think it's something infectious. It's a very rare case because that's why you can't remember it. But it's some kind of medical condition he's got.
Kind of Tourette's, like you can't help the laughter.
Like a
Yep.
tick.
Yep. I mean, not. It's not like a. It's not a tick. It's like Tourette's. Not like he's like randomly doing it. It's just like he can't control it. It's just
Gotcha.
he does it, and then like
So the
his
spastic
body's just
diaphragm.
like kind of diddy bopping around too.
I just kind of wanted to make sure he wasn't pretending to have a bad poker face, or not high on something.
Yeah, you definitely don't think drugs. As you know, for the Thieves Guild, like illicit drug use and powerful narcotics or hallucinogens or like anything altering state is very frowned upon because it kind of hurts the skills, and it hurts the reputation because the Thieves Guild is yes, it's Thieves Guilds, but like they have a certain code.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that this is actually someone trusted before I go sitting down. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I will
Six
pull.
lit spheres, and I'll tell you the location where the undead are, and 3 lit spheres for each one of the slave fencers.
All right, because I was gonna start off with 5 for the general requests of the information and see what he would give me for that much.
6 and 3.
I'll pull out a 6th one and slide them over to him.
Thank you, thank you. You see him grab it like as his hand hovers, and he's trying to get it, and he finally like claw machine drops down, and you see when he motor skills to pick him up, like he kind of like when he focuses on it, that's when like he stops like moving and shaking, and he can like pick him up, and he holds him up in his to his chest, and then you see his hands close as they just kind of disappear. And he goes, "Okay, so undead, you'll find it on the northwest coast. You want to go to Fells Inlet Bay, and you can't miss it. There's a little keep. It's kind of tucked away behind the big jagged rock. Watch out, people."
Yeah, watch out.
Okay.
When Birch comes up with his drink and your drink, he kind of like nervously laughs again. Not wet anymore, or not dry anymore. I mean, not dry anymore. Not wet. I said wet,
Nope.
but now you're wet.
Birch is just bug eyed. He's. Did you want a drink? I'm sorry.
No, thank you, friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this guy. He's pretty cool.
I like you too.
Yeah,
All right,
cool.
all right. 6 lit spirits told you the location of where the undead were. How many fences you want to know?
Is that the only location you know?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. How many fences do you have?
How much do you want to pay for that?
I'll pull out 3 and say we'll start with 1 and see where it goes.
Certainly. And he kind of holds. This time he holds his hand out for you to hand it to him, and like it's shaking.
I'm gonna
Poor
be
guy.
slow to hand them to him. 1, to make sure he doesn't drop any of them, but also kind of like watching him, like eye contact wise, to convey um, like
So,
trying to persuade him.
so when you try to keep eye contact with him, he's actually keeping eye contact with his hand, and you notice like as his like he's shaking and his body's like shaking about, you notice the eyes are staying still and focused on your hand, bringing the spheres to him. And as soon as like the first one touches his palm, and he can stop shaking again, and he's able to close his hands around the first 3 spheres.
Mm, this
Um,
poor fucking
I'm
dude.
I'm gonna slowly pull back, trying not to rush my hand back since I was so slow to hand them to him.
Balin Oldfur, that's one.
Alan Olper.
Okay. I'll pull.
Leonin, he runs one of the weapon shops in the Smith district. he he doesn't do any of the trading on the back porch, but he does use one of the bays further to the east for his drop offs and pickups.
Okay. Uh, thank you for the correction. I will pull out 3 more and hand them to him and see what that gets.
Okay, number 2. You're looking for Goose Way Park.
Okay. Got that, Birch?
Goose Wayport. Got it.
any more details about him other than a name?
Yeah. He runs one of the weavers. He helps build the he helps build the nets for the fishermen. He's got a shop just 2 blocks from the fishmongers. He, however, uses a fishing trowel and does his trades further out to sea.
And where was he again?
2
Trenton.
blocks from the fishmonger?
Trenton. Got it. And is he also a Leonin?
No, no, he's a Trenton. He's a Trenton.
Oh, he is a Trenton. Okay, I asked like where he could be found. Where like?
Oh,
where's
he said he's got his own weaving shop by the fishmongers block. He builds he helps builds the fishing nets for the fishers.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna arch an eyebrow at Birch to question if he has anything else he wants to discuss.
I'm okie dokie.
Okay. I'm gonna thank him for his time, and I'm gonna reach out and clasp one of his hands really, like gently but steadily.
And when you do that, he stills as he like looks at you both, making eye contact, and like as you do does as you're doing that, and he stills. He goes, "Oh, you don't want to know more names?
We'll start with this for today. I'm sure I'll be back.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, thanks. You're a good friend."
As are you. And then I'm gonna try and find another place to sit or lean
Yeah.
while waiting
So
for the
so
guildmasters.
just to let you know, like when you grabbed his hand, he did that. When you let go, he goes back to like giggling
Shaking.
and like shaking again.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Cool. Just want to make sure that was clear.
Yeah. And then how long will we wait for the guildmaster?
Which I think that was to you.
As long as you're comfortable, I don't want to stay too late because I don't know if Gwyn is like packing up his shit today or not.
Well, let's do a scene change real quick. So
Okay.
Gwyn,
Mm.
the clerks, you bring down the admin change parchment. The clerks take it. You see the the young Loxodon kind of like, I don't know why he does this. No problem, sir. Hang on 1 second. And he pulls out a fresh parchment, transpose everything cleanly. Even does like a very fancy scroll. Calligraphy on the top that says title of deed. He gets your full name from you. He does ask, civilian, citizen, sir?
Civilian.
All right, civilian. Then he goes over the things, and pretty much everything you understand. He goes, "You understand this deed is a binding contract, is honored by all 4 nations, regardless of who owns the port city at any time while you hold this deed, and you are alive while holding this deed."
They fucking better recognize it.
Oh, they will. Is by the regulation and alliance set forth by the city of Gateway. We all honor it. All right. Dependent this day, taking it over from Akerman. He finishes it, puts down, a blue wax onto it. You see him like pull out a drawer, unlock something that unlatches like metal binding, and he pulls out a stamp and he pops it down on the melting wax, picks it up. It puts in the royal seal and he puts it away. And then he pulls over another contraption that's like, it looks like a couple telescoping arms with hinges with a quill, and attached to it is an ink pot. He puts it like, he carefully positions it on the parchment, and then like he waves his hand. You recognize it as like a form of prestidigitation, and the telescoping arm dips the quill, starts writing and signing a name. It's the viceroy's signature. And then he puts that away, locks all that back up, slides the drawer, and then he reaches into his coat pocket, pulls out a little tube, uncorks it, pulls out a scroll, holds his hand over it, reads the scroll. The scroll disappears, and this parchment suddenly like boop, 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 like two more pop up underneath it, and he hands you the top one, and you see the one below it, exact copy. And he goes, "All right, well, that copy's for you. This one's going to go on file, and this one's going to be registered with the Office of Deeds."
Do you have a some kind of box to keep this in?
Hang on. He goes over to his desk mate's desk, who's not there. He opens up the bottom drawer, pulls out what looks like a cigar box, opens it, two cigars fall out, and he comes over and hands it to you.
Cool. And do you happen to know where your nearest magic shop is for scrolls and such?
Oh, yeah. You get it from the same place we get ours. Fernwick shop. It's about back in the dock district. You can't miss it. The only it's the only shop with a cupola.
Cool.
A cupola what?
Yes, I was about to ask. All right, thanks. And I put down a gold piece.
Oh, there's no fee.
That's for you.
Oh, he immediately like scuffs it off the table and pockets it and like looks around to see if any of his workmates saw it. And he goes, "Hey, thanks very much. Yeah, the name of the shop is the Elder Convenience."
Thank you. Take my leave and head over there.
All right. As Gwyn heads to go find the shop, another quick scene change. Primrose back at the ships. Masked Maiden and Traveler Shadow in port. Orns, you hear him, and he's barking about where to put supplies, and he's barking about the last time they're in the storm of how things weren't tied down good enough.
Well, all right, I'll check in with Ollie real quick to make sure that he knows that we'll be staying here for a couple days in order to track down the where the undead ritual will be, and then I go fetch Winston so that we can go meet them at the place that the Viceroy mentioned.
You find Winston and they are on the back quarterdeck looking across at the Masked Maiden, watching Mr. Jiggums chase his bird again.
Oh, Mr. Jiggums.
Winston looks over and goes, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
They catch him?
He's trying to. The bird's getting really fast.
Good. The bird deserves a win.
But I think the bird knows now, because the bird's no longer like flying over to this ship and whatnot. He's got a really cool path going through the rigging, and like he's really making Mr. G go for it, like work for it. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, the poor thing has a life of eternal torment potentially, so better make the best of it. Speaking of potential eternal torment, we need to look into wherever the ritual is happening here on the island. The Viceroy seems to think it's around the northwest side of Sula, but if you could research into it while we're here for a couple days while Gwyn gets his paperwork figured out for the budding wizard school that he's going to make Akerman's old estate into, that would be great. But until then, I'm here to ask if you want to go to this really nice inn that the Viceroy mentioned because it's getting late.
Yeah, I'm down. And yeah, I can do the research. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm thinking check the reports. I mean, after we took that one ritual spot down in the east, we should get a pretty good idea of how much of the seas are safe. I'll use Alex's maps, try to figure out the radius, and I'll gather the latest reports, see, gauge where the density of attacks are occurring the most. Perhaps I could narrow it down, but yeah, sounds easy.
Good. I'm glad that one part of this will be simple. Also, we were attacked.
Oh,
Purple
you okay?
eyes by yeah, we're fine. But like, and then there was a flying carpet. Did you guys hear anything from here? A big boom in the sky?
No. What do you mean flying carpet?
I mean, a literal flying carpet. And it was very fast. We could not keep up with it.
Who was on it?
Well, we couldn't tell. When we went up to fly up to see what was on it, because they were looking at us, they clearly were. They were the fucking. I'm assuming they were the reason why we were attacked, because we were in a very quiet, secluded area on the way back to the town. And great spot for an ambush. So we did get attacked. And then, right as we took down whatever undead it must have been, because that's what Birch said, big boom, flying carpet, went around a bit to look at us. And when we went to go check, they fucked off.
Wait, back up. The undead, they were there before the carpet showed up, and you killed them all, and the carpet showed up and then left? And purple, what was with the purple eyes?
I don't know. The only time I've seen purpley magic has to do with the undead ships, so I'm not sure if that's connected. It wasn't undead. There were purple eyes, purple magic, undead. Shadowfell, maybe? And
Yeah, no. Strong maybe, for sure.
I mean, even if they weren't casting whatever it was, I mean, clearly they know that Akerman's estate is being dealt with now. So if they're not looking into that, then maybe they saw our ships. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, is that smart? Setting Gwyn up in Ackerman's old estate? Like, you would think all the cronies would know where he lived. I mean, especially if anything important there. I would wonder if Elena would have came and retrieved it. Undead, like skeletons?
The only I don't Birch said it was how did he describe it? Mushy? I don't know. He said it
Honey.
wasn't human.
Honey, what did you fight?
Squishy body, Prim.
Okay. It was a huntsman of sorts. It had multiple animal companions that were not real animals. They all had purple eyes.
You see him turn white, like pale.
Oh, and this is not good, is it?
You said huntsman and animals.
With some kind of undead ranger, yeah.
What, Prim? I need you to think really hard. What were the animals?
There was a stag, there were wolves, and a fox.
His eyes just go really, like they're really wide, and you almost to the point that, like, you think he's about to pet, like blood is draining from him, and he's just like, huh? Wait, say that again.
Love, what did I do?
What? Say the animals again. You see him like he's grabbing onto the railing with both hands and like facing the sea, and he's like getting his breath under control. He goes, say that again.
A stag, 2 wolves, and a fox.
And like he said it, he mouthed it with them, and he looked at you and he goes, what did the huntsman look like?
I didn't get that close. If you want to ask Birch, we can go find him. We didn't even see under the mask because Gwyn turned him to dust. I'm sorry. Did we do something bad?
He had a helmet on, full face.
Yeah. Full helmet.
No way. No way. No way. He's dead. No way.
I mean, he was dead. And now he is again.
Where's
his
body? Where's his body? Prim?
Dust.
Excuse
Literal
me?
dust. Gwyn turned him to dust. He did a green zappy twice, and it looked like it hurt.
Okay. There's no way. It couldn't be Kiori. No way.
Oh no.
Kiori, he had animal companions, 4 of them: a giant stag, a little fox, and 2 wolves. They hunted with him.
I'm so sorry.
But purple eyes, that no, no, unless you disintegrated the body.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been him. It couldn't have. No, Kiori was dead. Kiori was dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Primrose. I no.
You got
What about
nothing
the
to be
animals?
sorry about. I mean,
What
they
happened
turned to dust with him. They turned to dust with him. I have no proof of anything.
Did they?
They
Okay.
didn't all turn to dust, just him.
Okay.
The description was they turned to dust.
I'm
Did I
sorry,
misheard it?
Primrose. I'm sorry. Let's.
No, it's just him.
No, I know your spell caused him to turn to dust, but they all
But afterwards they
poofed
poofed.
afterward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That
Sorry.
wasn't you.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry, Prim. Maybe no way. He's dead, and purple eyes is not him. It's got to be a cruel trick. It's got to be a cruel trick. No, she doesn't know I'm here. No, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if no. It's no. Let's.
Winston,
I'm fine.
Elena
I'm fine.
has probably been tracking us. I don't know if she knows you, but she does know that we've been unraveling her thread. So maybe she's just trying to mess with us or see how much knowledge we've had about you guys. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He finally, like, you see the color come back in his face. He's still holding onto the railing. He's looking off. He's not looking at the masked maiden anymore. He's looking in, like, the water. He starts nodding his head and he goes, if she brought his body out and is using him, I'm gonna make her pay.
Maybe this isn't the time to ask. You don't know how he passed, right?
No.
You only know that Squall thought that Giacomo did it, right?
Yep. Squall came and accused Giacomo of killing Kiori. We never saw a body. We couldn't sense him. He never came back to the school.
So, uh, so, but what if, Elena had already had her sights on our world, and maybe what if she made him pass, and what if she blamed Giacomo to Squall to get you guys to fight?
Oh, I've been suspecting that.
Yeah.
It's crossed my mind.
Yeah.
It's definitely crossed my mind that either she had thought of this then, or she has thought of it after Giacomo she thought Giacomo relinquished the world.
Uh.
But if I swear to you, Primrose, if she raised him,
Yeah.
and he's now some undead thrall to her command, I'm gonna make her pay.
I mean, I don't think he is anymore, if that helps. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to react to this. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Do you need some time? I can call you.
No. He puts a hand on your shoulder. He goes, no. He finally lets go of the railing. He goes, no. Let's get some food. Let's get some good food in us.
Sure, whatever you need.
And scene change.
Mm.
Back to the Thieves Guild. So the conversation took a little bit longer. between the guild master and his two compatriots. But they finish. They clink their drinks. They finish it. Those two leave. The guild master gets up, walks past your guys' table, gets a refill, and comes over and sits down. He moves his. He's got blue skin. He looks kind of like a fish folk, but not entirely. He's got very humanoid features. He sits down, moves his like half cloak. He's got like a half cape cloak going on the one side. He moves it back, sits down next to Birch, across from Cole, and says, "Well, good evening, friends. Welcome to the Thieves Guild. Look like a couple new faces. Which guild are you guys coming out of?"
We're pretty migratory.
Oh, nice. Nomads. I dig it. How can I help you?
Well, I just we are, like I said, we're migratory. We see some things. I gave your um or I connected with your information fencer, but I just wanted to check in specifically with you and let you know that we are seeing quite a bit of upturn of the undead in the area.
Oh,
And
any more than the
you know,
usual?
it looks like it's the presence is growing, especially in and around these parts.
That makes
Um,
business hard.
it does. And so I just wanted to get the word out pro bono, free of cost, friend to friend here. And just let you guys know what's going on and kind of give him some of our backstory of what we've encountered in the last little bit, um, especially on the seas and in recent ports.
Yeah, the seas and the undead ships. It's making a muck of our shipments every now and then. We've had to rely more on eastward bound shipments than northwest bound. It's kind of sucks when you're up against the wall of the south of the lane, but hey, we're making by. Do you, real quick, do you tell them about what happened out on the road?
Um, I was gonna try and fish a little bit and see if he knew anything about anything being on land, if he had been experiencing the scourge on land.
No, the only thing we've got is the northwest shore. When we have to do our further drop offs or we're doing handoffs with the other guild chapter masters. We've been able to find an alternate location. It's kind of been rough, but you know Sula Island is what it is. We do have a contact in Owego. Meresians, as much as thieves are thieves and there's honor amongst us all, what are you going to do about Meresians when they're so hell bent on, insulting the queen? We might be thieves, but long live the queen.
Long live the Gwin. I also wanted to see if I mean, Thieves Guild is everywhere and nowhere. Have you come across any issues with some of the performative substances in the area recently?
Oh, you mean drugs? You mean performance enhancing drugs?
Yeah, those.
I mean, we don't got a real handle on it. We know the couple of contacts if you're looking to get a hold of it. But I haven't heard of any
I'm
necessary side effects.
Side effects are what I'm looking for. We recently came across a case in a particular port, where there were some adverse side effects to one of the substances being used frequently,
Which
and
one
I
and
just
which
want
side effects?
it was a side effect of Baldo, and I'm just gonna say it was very dangerous. Um, and we were lucky we made it out of there alive. Um, but
Oh God,
we're also
is
trying to make sure this is localized to that particular region.
is everything okay in Leafy?
It's okay now, I believe, but um, definitely we're trying to find the head of this contamination, and I pray it doesn't make land on your shores.
Well, I'll definitely keep an ear out and tell the bookies that go out to all the fights to keep an eye out for any undue side effects to some of the fighters who are using it. We don't really know all the users because it could be deckhands, warehouse workers, you name it. Baldo gets around a lot to the
It
working
does.
class.
It does. And
Does a rough job.
I don't want to create a panic. That's why I wanted to speak to you and not to an information broker on this one.
Well, I
But
wish you a lot of luck. I don't employ any chemists here, but
no,
keep
no,
track of the town.
I wouldn't think you would. I would just say, have your guys make sure that they're strapped as they're out and about traveling, and keep their eyes out for things that are unusual, as
Yeah,
they usually do, being friends
will
and all.
do. Thanks for the warning, friend.
Glad I could help.
Well, it sounds like you're already busy, so I suppose you guys don't have any time for a job. As he looks to both you and Birch.
Um, I'm always willing to look for some good sources of income as we're traveling. What you got?
Well, I just got news that somebody's moving into the old Akerman's estate, and I know Akerman left something really nice behind in one of his vaults. I would
Oh,
trying to put that together a
absolutely.
crew pretty quickly before they move in too much more. Pretty sure we got a good safe route past the butler. Dude set up that little gnome has set up a lot of traps.
What exactly are you looking for in the safe? Like, tell
Ah,
us what it is
interesting.
first. Yeah.
Supposedly, the rumor is Ackerman paid a pretty penny for a magical ballista.
Oh, a magical ballista in a safe.
That could be a good find.
Ballistas are huge, though, aren't they?
Indeed, they are. Yeah, that would probably be in his basement vault.
You got
Probably
any
would be.
tips on how we would wheel it out?
Oh, I've got a couple of other guys working on that, but if you guys are interested in the job, I can get you connected. Hopefully they pull
love
it
that.
off either tonight or tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know how
absolutely.
quick the new owner's got to move in.
Uh, let's pop back tomorrow morning, Cole.
Actually, I'll be back around this evening if they're meeting tonight. I definitely went in on this job.
Okay.
You want in? Are you not a pair?
No, like we're a pretty good team. But we're plenty capable on our owns.
Yeah,
So if
we
you need someone to do it, and I do like the Will
individuals,
Smith.
we just work well together.
All right, I'll let the team know you're interested. If you come back tonight, I can set up a meeting.
All right, I will see you again shortly.
Very well. You guys have a good evening.
Yeah,
You
you
too.
as well. You as well.
I want to finish our drink and, as casually as we can, get the hell out.
Yep.
And then go find Gwyn.
Gwin, you seen change. You find the magic shop. You find Eldar Convenience. You walk in, and there is a grizzled-looking old human who's still sporting buzz shave hair. Even though he's old, he's got like arcane tattoos on the face. Um, and he's barking at this other gnome, and the gnome like kind of reminds you of Alex. Like he's in like a apron, and he's like tinkering around with something on a desk, whatnot. And they're like bickering back and forth on some magical application for metallurgy. I just butchered that, but yeah, working with metals.
I got you. Metallurgy.
Metallurgy, thank you. And like you were kind of like standing there for a good 25 seconds as they're arguing about like the transference of arcane principles and energy through either copper versus bronze. And then like they still like agree to disagree. And then like finally the old man looks over at you and he's like, "Oh, shut your mouth, Fenwick. How you doing, Sonny? How can I help you?"
Nerds. Got it. I'm looking for a scroll of arcane lock.
He lets out a whistle like, "Ooh, arcane lock. I think we can help you out there."
Good. You looking
He
for
like,
anything in particular, or to take and trade, or just money?
"Oh, barter, huh? Well, second level spell scroll that is. Yeah, we could possibly do a trade."
Great. What are you looking for?
Give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You have but a moment. Well, we can all reflect.
You know, we'll call it 60 gold. So anything 60 gold worth? Oh,
Mm. You know what? I'll just pay you. That's fine.
okay, much obliged. Welcome to the Eldar Convenience. Find us in this southern part of the Olane. And one arcane lock spell scroll. And for 5 more gold, I'll throw in a scroll tube.
4.
Put the scroll in the scroll tube. Carry scroll tube on your body. Safe from the weathers. You look like a capable deckhand.
I suppose you could say that. You got any tables I could just borrow for a minute?
Table. Oh, are you looking to copy?
I am.
Oh, well then, typical copy fee.
I'll do it myself. Or are you opposed to me doing it myself?
No, I'm not opposed to you doing yourself. Of course, you copy your own spells, but I thought you wanted a spell scroll. You can't copy a spell scroll. I got to get you the whole book, and then you in an arcane form that you can easily translate from, of course.
Okay.
So truth. What arcane lock? What's your specialty, kid?
Evocation.
All right, so I got you in here for 4 hours, and it'll probably cost you 100 gold with all the materials to get that into your own spell book.
I have my own materials.
Oh, very well. Then yeah, hand on head. If you've
Be a
already got like
pretty
the
shit wizard if I didn't have my own. Are you looking for like special components or
no,
something?
it's just rules is written, 50 gold, 2 hours per level of the spell that you're copying
Okay, so
into your book.
okay, so I
So like
will.
so if you already purchased like generic spell copying material, then just minus 100 gold from that material. Because yeah, you did do that at a port, didn't you?
Well, I mean, I've copied spell scrolls before from either the books or the scrolls you gave us beforehand, I think. But
Yeah,
I will,
yeah. Because when
for
you
ease, I will
copy,
pay them the 100 gold because I'll have to look at like if I need actual components and stuff. Because I'm pretty
yeah,
sure, I mean, I'd
because
have
like
magic ink to do that kind of stuff.
yeah, so like maybe part of it is like he does give you the scroll, and you cast it for its to see the verbal and semantic parts of it, but then like you copy the rest of it after like expanding it and put it into your own arcane formula.
I would, and it's going on one of the tarot cards.
Neat. Oh,
Since I don't have an actual book. Yeah, if I have Arcane Lock. Cool. How long is that gonna take me?
4 hours.
God damn it. And it's already like night?
Yep, you can break it up over days if you want to come back.
We're
Nah,
not loyal.
I want to get this done as soon as possible because I'm gonna be putting it straight onto that box that has the deed in it.
Neat. Good choice. I like it.
So that's where I'll be spending the next 4 hours, I suppose.
And during those 4 hours, Primrose, Gwyn, sorry, I was looking at the talking heads. Primrose, Birch, and Cole and Winston eventually all find their ways to this nice establishment in to eat at.
Oh wow, guys!
What time of day is it now?
Night has fallen. Gwyn's probably got like 2 hours left before he can catch up with you all.
What a nice fancy place.
Okay. It is fancy, very nice. I'm gonna
while
be
you
looking
guys
over their shoulders for Gwyn.
get a seat, I put a platinum on the table. I say, Winston, could you order something for me? Birch, can you please? You got a really close look at that ranger guy that we fought. Could you
Yeah.
describe that for Winston? I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
he was like he was undead. He had like purplish like off drow looking skin. I hit him like 3 or 4 times, and like it wasn't all there. You know, when he got hit, it kind of flecked off. It was some form of undead. I think Gwyn called it a revenant or something like that. But like whatever attacked us was definitely dead. Mm-hmm. Is my mic on?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. I was
Uh,
like, did I felt so
yeah,
stupid.
no, you're good. Winston's like he thinks about it. You see him like you see Winston probably like in one of his most serious faces, like as he listens to you. He goes, "Drowish skin." Did you get a look at like facial features at all?
No, he had a helmet, but he did fight with hand axes, and he shot at me with a bow.
Longbow, recurve bow, short
I think it was a
bow.
longbow.
Okay, Prim. He like looks back towards the water closet where Prim excused herself too, and he goes, "Prim says there was 4 animals. Can
Yeah,
you tell me what those 4 were?"
yeah. It was a purple stag, a purple fox, and 2 purple wolves.
Okay, she said the eyes were purple. Are you saying the fur was purple?
Like the eyes were purple. And the art was also purplish, but from what I could tell, the eyes were purple.
Okay, hand axes, longbow. The the armor he was wearing. Can you describe it?
It was like half plate. I mean, it was like undead, so it was like a little decrepit.
So the drowish colored skin. Do you think it was like skin you would find on like an undead? I mean, like, I'm sorry, I don't. I've seen what you guys have seen when I'm with you guys, but like,
Yeah.
how
But you
much
weren't there,
undead
so it's hard.
zombies have you really fought? Like, did it just look like putrid
Oh
skin?
no, I
Like
mean I've
side
fought.
effect of being undead?
No, I've killed lots of undead, and it's like sometimes they're like skeletons. No, it looked like that was like an off shade of its flesh.
All right, all right.
Why didn't you
Sorry.
know? No, are you
One more,
okay?
just one more question,
Sure,
Birch.
sure,
While
sure.
it's still fresh in your mind, if you don't mind.
No.
How did the fight start?
So I saw a deer, and I tried to be nice to it, and then we saw a fox, and then we heard some wolves howling, and then this undead guy was up on a rock, and he shot an arrow at me, and I told him to chill the hell out, and then the deer charged me, and that's kind of when everything kind of popped off.
Obviously, being undead, he couldn't say anything, could he?
No, we even tried to talk to the animals, and they couldn't speak either.
I mean, shit. I don't recall the animals ever speaking. I mean, we didn't. He like leans forward on the table and like rubs his forehead. And he goes, I mean, I've never seen any druids speak to his animals. The helmet. What did the helmet look like, Birch?
It looked like it had like a little like flip up bit. There's 2 holes for the eyes. It was like a little. I don't want to say ornamental in the front, but it was like it definitely looked um like individualized, personalized. And it had like a flap going down the back, like a leather flap on the back side.
Oh my god. Okay. Um. Well, I don't mean to be an alarmist, and just nothing's concrete. It's not 100%, but the 4 animals
Hmm.
and the fight that you told me how it went down. It's very uncanny to the way my friend Kiori traveled and hunted.
Oh shit. Oh dude, that I I'm so sorry.
I mean, he died.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah,
no
yeah.
way he's 2,000 years old like me.
No. Um,
But Purple Eyes, Elena, I'm if she I don't know. I think I made Prim nervous. I think my theory, and it's a working theory, it's not guaranteed, but if she raised Kiori and is now using Kiori to harry you all,
yeah.
I mean, we're gonna. I need to be there, Birch. We need to make her pay.
Yeah, dude, I will hold her down while you pull off her fingernails. I am on your side on this one, buddy. That is really messed up. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming because you said you might have scared Prim. If you guys did have this talk, she probably feels real bad about it, you know? Because I don't know if you know this, but she really likes you. I don't know if she told you that.
I know. I know.
But yeah, I mean, if it was your friend, I mean, someone raised them, and the only person who would know in this century would be you and her. So like, I mean, if it was your friend, and again, it's a big if, but if it was your friend, then yeah, we know exactly who did it, and we know exactly who to stab repeatedly. So, and I just like very like casually like slide like a wine bottle to him, like, here, why don't you have one of these on the low price of on the house, thanks to Prim. And I'm gonna go use the water pooper. And excuse me. I'm gonna knock on the water closet door and say, "Hey, Prim, okay in there?" Oh, is that a big poop?
I'll be on in a minute.
Do you need some help?
No.
I kind of like jiggle the door handle. Are you
Fucking
okay?
weirdo.
Okay, so I talked to.
Go sit.
No, I talked to Winston about it.
I just open the door aggressively as I'm wiping my mouth with like one of the fucking towels. What?
And I lean up at the threshold. Like, okay, so I talked to Winston about the thing that happened.
Yeah.
He thinks it might be one of his friends, but
Yep.
we also know who probably did that to his friend. So
yeah, I think we have an educated guess.
Yeah, we can totally come. Wow, your breath is aching. What?
I slam the door in his face. I go to gargle.
All right. I've smoothed everything over. I am the best. Birch is so happy. He's like, back to everything as usual. And I go back to see Winston, hopefully having a drink.
Yep, he's drinking some of the wine. Him and Cole are making small chat.
Okay, remember, Winston, not too much because you have zero tolerance for alcohol.
I don't know if you've tried any of that gin Arn had distilling on his ship, but this is pretty good wine.
You can remove grease from things with that gin. I will highly caution against drinking any quantity of that. You could go blind. I don't know if they actually have a
Going blind is
recipe.
the goal.
What?
Oh no, there's no recipe. There's no recipe, and going blind is the goal.
Yeah, see, that's from the runoff. Oh hey Prim.
Prim, are you okay?
We were
I'm fine. Good. Sorry.
Yeah,
Did I make you
why'd
wait?
your
My
breath
bad.
smell like shit?
Did you order?
Yeah, you see the food out before you. It's roast lamb, buttered roots served with white bread, nice gravy, good cheese. There's like a pear jam, and then there's this awesome white wine.
That's great. I grab the wine.
You reached like past all the food
Yeah.
to go for the booze. All
Careful,
right.
careful. It's citrusy.
If only Orn were here. Or Slate. Oh.
You guys know the difference between jam and jelly? Just what's from Birch is like,
So
"This thing-"
afraid.
feel like I've heard this one.
yeah, you can't jelly your thumb in a door.
Oh, that's more tame than the sailors
Terrible.
tell it.
Well, I'm a very funny man. Wow, this is nice. And like, what's the level of like niceness here? Can they just eat their food normal, or do I have to keep a watchful eye?
I mean, everybody else is using the provided
Oh, okay.
metalware.
Yeah,
Good.
go ahead. You guys.
It's not
you
nothing
kids-
in here is pewter, by the way.
Yeah, you kids have fun. You kids have fun. You guys dig in, tuck in.
Has anybody seen Gwyn around?
If I know him, he's probably, magicking it up somewhere.
He said he wanted to finalize the papers about the manor before we go check it out again tomorrow, or at least for him to, rifle through Akerman's old stuff, whatever's
Oh,
left.
shit.
Yeah.
right.
So about that,
But
I'm gonna split from dinner, and I'm going to go take a job that's basically breaking into his house. So I'm gonna need you guys to
wait, what?
go. Yeah. So I'm gonna need you guys to go and set up defenses and not kill me when me and my crew come through the door. I'm gonna try and like stop them from the inside, but yeah, I'm gonna need your guys' help, and I need somebody to find him and get him up there because he's gonna need to defend his own house ASAP.
Hey, Cole. I was thinking
Oh.
maybe we just tell Prim, like, hey, robbers are coming to get the giant magical ballista from the basement of Gwyn's new estate.
So you're both the robbers?
No,
Oh no! I took the
no.
job. He didn't. He's your
No.
inside man. I'm your inside man inside.
Yeah, it's like a double agent thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe with a little money on the back end.
I need food. And I reach for it and where to put on my plate.
Birch reaches over with his fork and like starts cutting you smaller pieces. Don't take big bites. You're gonna give yourself a tummy ache.
I don't care.
Okay.
My stomach is empty and I need food to deal with whatever it is that you guys have agreed to.
Yeah, so I mean,
I've agreed to have some fun.
yeah, and what she means by that is that there is a giant magical ballista. You know, the ones that were being staged up on the mountain. Apparently, there's like one big, massive, magic-y one in the Akerman vault.
He didn't
And
bring it with him to Horseshoe to attack.
I don't know. Maybe
Duke?
this could all be for nothing.
Allegedly, I haven't been to the vault. I haven't been inside yet. But the Thieves Guild seems to think that there's a giant magical ballista in like this super vault thing.
I mean, but if he had a magical ballista, why would he leave it behind when he was about to attack a lair? Like, he would have had it if he were wise on
Maybe
the
it's the first
island that he
one.
was going to attack, and we took out those ships. There's no way they got here with it.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's like the mommy ballista.
I was gonna say there may be a prototype or a bigger
Yeah.
version for not transport. It is to
Yeah.
defend his house. I would assume.
If it were specifically to
Then it
defend his
wouldn't
house,
be
why would
in
it be in the basement,
safe-
in the vault?
Yeah, I don't know.
mean,
Maybe
would you
it's
use
just
that if
got
you
that
were
much
living out of
power.
town?
You know. Also,
I don't know.
maybe
I
we
don't-
shouldn't talk about it so casually in public like that. I just wanted to give you a little heads up.
Yeah, sorry.
That's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to tell Gwen about
Good
it.
thought.
Listen, I think it's safe to say it's been a very busy day for everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's totally okay. We're allowed to you just say, I need half an hour to 45 minutes to be a normal person. Just a little bit. And we
How
can just
long
eat
do
some
we have
food.
until your robbery?
I need to get back to the guild after we eat.
Yeah, so let's just enjoy our time, have some wine. We can talk about fun stuff. I mean,
Like
honestly,
what?
well,
What?
I
What
was-
fun stuff, Birch?
well, I really like the
Winston and I
fact.
were just talking about the weather.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice. It's warming up.
and it was cool to meet your old friend. That was fun.
Huh?
And your old friend, the halfling captain. He seemed
Oh.
pretty nice.
Yeah, he was fun.
So it's like,
Yeah, Trig.
it's nice to know that even when you think things are really bad, good things are happening even when you're not around.
They could be worse.
Nope, not that. Not that. But,
He's the only one alive on that ship.
yeah, which is more than 0.
You made it off alive too.
So there's 2. All right. So,
I stand up and I go back to the bathroom.
oh, is she allergic to pears or something?
Love you, Captain.
Well, anyway, I think that I need to run as fast as I can to the Gwyn's new house. So this has been lovely. And
Hey, before you go, that whole thing we were talking about earlier with him shooting by my head, I'm gonna need him to do that, but seriously on purpose this time.
yeah. So
yeah.
I'll let him know that. And also, if you are planning on actually doing it, because I know you get, you're a little silly goose sometimes. If you think that maybe you can make it look like an accident where you accidentally steal it and you accidentally make the money off of it, I will shoot you in the throat.
I promise on my mother's grave.
Okay.
That my
No,
my goal
that's
in
good
this
enough
is
for me.
really
And
to
I pick
protect-
up her free hand and I
to
start
protect it.
shaking it, even though it's like limp. I'm like, you know what? That is the closest thing to a pact you have ever made with me. So that's good enough for me, lady.
Yep.
You just make sure he doesn't drink too much. This guy, he gets crazy.
You don't even know
All
if she
right.
likes her mom.
Wait, I'm taking him with me?
No. Just keep him on ice till Prim is done pooping. She's been doing that a
No,
lot.
don't worry,
Oh.
guys. I got it. You
Okay.
both run out and do your thieving stuff and your backstabbing stuff.
Yeah, and also just for the captain's sake, if maybe she just wants like a quiet night on the ship or a quiet night here at the restaurant, I don't know what you guys do, but if maybe she needs a little decompression time. She's been under a lot of stress. And then I say, okay, bye, and I take off in a dead sprint. I'm like 3 steps from the door. I'm getting a running head start out of this place.
Good things. I'm gonna follow, but I'm gonna quickly look at Winston and say, just for the record, in the whole backstabbiness, I'm backstabbing them, and I am on this masked team.
No,
Bye.
no. I understand, Cole. Just be careful.
Yep, you too.
And that's where we
Oh,
will
shit.
end it tonight with 2 characters sprinting in different directions through town. Another
Yes.
character studying away at the magic shop, and another character trying to hold herself together in the water closet.
Yeah.
I
Beautiful.
hate
Beautiful conclusion.
this
moment.
whole thing. I feel bad. Billy feels bad.
Yep.
Billy is sad.
Yep.
Which particular thing does Billy feel bad about?
Because is Winston's friend and like he's old and when he sees Giacomo he's all happy and I think
Yes.
But I mean I don't feel bad because I try to use self-defense. Honestly, I mean, and this is objectively speaking, Gwin killed him. It's Gwyn's fault.
Yes, and I tried to make peace. Like I really did my best to try and
Oh my
de-escalate the
gosh.
situation.
Oh yeah,
And
I saw
know,
you. That would
Cole
hold up.
still using himself. Try to de-escalate something.
Yeah. Also, I think Birch is like slowly becoming more and more worried about like the captain, just overall.
Well, we just killed his friend, and you guys are already attacking the manor we just agreed to take in. So, it's been a busy evening. That's all. So she feels immense guilt.
Look at RJ. Oh, Shannon didn't see the arm wiggles. Oh my god, RJ's dancing.
Immense guilt mixed with frustration at whatever the fuck you guys hells are causing.
No, we're managing the mischief. We're gonna keep it from happening.
What do you mean? You literally said you're going to attack the manor.
No, I am going there to defend the manor. She is going in to rob, quote unquote. She's gonna be the inside man. She's gonna be the one who makes it go Ari.
I just wanted to eat a nice meal.
So did I. But then we found out that people were going to rob his house with or without us. And the only chance that we have of defending it is by getting there and stopping them from doing so. Because you know what? Birch is my friend. I don't care. Or Gwyn is my friend. I don't care what Gwyn says.
I was doing okay until you guys mentioned Trig, and then nope, not good
It was
again.
a happy day. Happy Trig. Also, Cole still
Oh,
has
boy.
his sword.
Yeah, Prim doesn't know that.
I thought about that. I was like, wait a minute. It was like a week later. I was like, wait. No, he was a nice guy. Shit.
Yeah, he is nice. He's
that
in
was
some shit, but he's nice.
Yeah.
He helped us, even though he clearly wasn't supposed to.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
Bitch, moans, cripes, complaints, questions.
My
It was
heart.
fantastic.
Yeah, I don't feel super happy today. I mean, I'm happy. I'm very glad I made it.
Great
Very glad I made it.
storytelling.
Yeah.
Hurts.
How dare you hurt our feelings? Because now, I don't know if you know this, but 2 of the players in this campaign live together, which means we're going to have roughly 144 hours of theory crafting over what's going to happen.
Oh, please share it in the chat. Please.
I
share
love
it in the
that for
chat
you.
so
I
can
really
be
do.
part of this.
Do you? Do you love it?
Rob, would you like a curriculum for my academy?
Ooh, I would love it. I still owe you. I'm gonna sketch out the layout. I'll send you the sketch, but then I'll do a better one in Dungeon Scrawl or Dungeon Crawl, whatever the plugin for Roll20
Yep.
is partnered with.
Dungeon Draft.
Okay.
Dungeon Draft. No,
Don't
no.
even-
My dog
That's
is telling
pretty
me he needs to go potty, so
Yep.
have a good night. That was a ton of fun.
Dungeon
I-
Scrawl. It's the one that plugs in with Roll20. Night, Billy.
Good night.
Oh,
buddy.
that.
Night.
Good night.
GG.
Later.
I'll let them do what they gotta do. Boop. We killed his friend! That's fine. Probably. Alright. I'm gonna be contending with that for a week. We have more Dragon Campaign on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. EDT. And we have more Swashbuckling Campaign on Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. EDT. Until then, have a great week, have a great weekend, and I hope you guys don't have any scheduling conflicts.